if you've not watched the previous video, I sat through an Auto Trader webinar this morning. It was basically all about Chinese vehicles. And, you know, they were asking who's already on board with Chinese vehicles and how they're going to change everything and how good they are. And the quality, how good the quality is. All the electric vehicles have pilled and the petrol ones haven't gone down. They've stayed the same. Ridiculing these EV people's statements. It's too easy. Just playing devil's advocate, for instance, they're saying about certain models. So I'm trying not to swear here. Imagine what it was like this morning when I had to, well, I didn't have to sit through it. I could have switched it off. It's like people who complain about my videos and I say, well, why don't you just switch them off? And, but this is, they did a poll and the questions were, what do you think is the biggest impact of China EV's leadership on the UK market? Now, is that a leading question? Do you think? Who says they're leading the UK market? Because they're not. That's a very, in sales, you ask what they call closed questions. And you ask people questions that they can basically only say yes to. And you lead them along the path. Yes, 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 yeah. You remember Harry Met Sally?
Yes, 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 yes.
The film. It's like that. Yes, yes, yes. Do you want to buy the car, Mr. Customer? Yes. That's how it's supposed to work. Closed questions. What do you think is the biggest impact of China's EV leadership on the UK market? Right, we'll start at the bottom. Larger new car market volumes. No, that's not going to happen. Changing consumer expectations. 3%. It's not going to change your expectations. The only thing it's going to do is make you disappointed in buying an EV. More choice for consumers, 11%. Lower EV prices all round, 17%. Increase pressure on existing brands, 20%. All of the above, 49%. So that was one little survey they chucked in. Do you expect to add a new brand partner, e.g. a Chinese entrant, in the next 1 to 2 years? What about not Chinese? E.g., example, a Chinese entrant. So that's just an example. The answers are basically taken as Chinese, aren't they? E.g. a Chinese. What if you're taking on something else that's not a Chinese? Where is it there? Where does it say there? No, we don't want. Cut. We don't want a Chinese partner. Unsure, not part of our plan, 16%. Likely, we're exploring options. What for Chinese? 16% of you exploring Chinese options? No, we're committed to our current partners, 24. They don't want it. Yes, already in place, 40%. Disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. Ian Plummer, I've reported on him before. Michael Tim, head of European Automotive Equity Research. So he doesn't sell them, he's just looking at the finance. Bo Yu, who was a very lovely lady. Country manager for Greater China, JATO Dynamics. Again, I always say everybody's doing the job. You know, being a hitman's a job, isn't it? Some people would frown on that. Inside China's auto market, 5 key themes. Ian Plummer, Commercial Director. Auto Shanghai 2025, April 23rd to May the 2nd. 5 key themes in China. Chinese brand domestic dominance. 2, speed and cost advantages. 3, tech war versus price war. Remember the tech war versus price war, because I'm going to bring you down to earth with that one. Partnership and consolidation. More UK launches confirmed. Auto traders say that people who are considering Chinese vehicles, the price, it's definitely the price, because in another survey they said it would have to, a Chinese EV would have to be substantially cheaper than a legacy EV. They seem to forget the substantially bit. They just concentrate on who would buy them, not who wouldn't. It's just who would, or why they wouldn't buy Chinese EVs. Just who would. Chinese brands produce cars 40% faster than the fastest traditional brands. To me, I think that was a bad thing. Tech war versus price war. Well, we saw the tech war. We saw how they're winning the tech war. Now, the Chinese, they're including things like autopilot, free. I mean, autopilot. What's self-driving technology cost once they've written the program? What does it cost after that? It doesn't cost anything, does it, to maintain? I don't think. If you're a programmer, you may be able to tell me differently. They're making Chinese vehicles value by putting all these things in. What if they're not good? What if you don't want them? This accident, it's horrific. It's absolutely horrific. And it seems to be an autopilot problem. And it's looking also, we know why there's all those EVs, because you get one and you crash into something and you've got to get another one. Discounts in China are 30% on average. Brands are turning to tech to win. This pricing pressure is delivering tech breakthroughs. Discounts no longer differentiate. Tech is the lever. In China, new technology is 3 times more effective than price at driving response. China is moving fast to the next phase of autonomous or semi-autonomous driving. It is moving fast, isn't it? Some early signs of consolidation of brands. You need to be having early signs. Pressure on profit and technical innovation means more European Chinese partnerships are forming to accelerate learning. We've got Xiaomi there as well. No XPeng. We've got all those. Changan and Dongfeng reportedly may merge. Changan and Dongfeng reportedly may merge. And Honda may take over Nissan. And pigs might fly out of my butt, as Wayne would say. Up to 12 brands have exited the Chinese market in the last 12 months. So they've gone skin because nobody wants to buy the cars. More UK launches confirmed. We expect 7 new brands will launch in the next 12 months in the UK. A reshaped market, more speed of EV adoption, more competition and price pressure, more choice for buyers. Look at that hideous thing there. More partnership opportunities, more innovation ahead. Let's just have a look at how well BYD are doing. BYD 668 vehicles, search, most recent. Let's just have a look at mileage. And down to the bottom. Save 8,455, 20 miles. And they've dropped that another £4,000 there. Save 8,455. Again, save, it's 20 miles, 2025, 25 plate. Those are Atto 3s, that's a Seal U. Omoda 65. Let's have a look at Omodas. I've heard good things about them. There's 66 of them. Let's have a look. Omodas. Choice of colours, 1.6 TGDI Comfort DCT. So that's gone up £1,906. So that's a petrol. They've put that up this month by £1,906. And then the electric one. And the electric one. They've put down by £3,500. Another electric one there down £2,000. Another electric down 1,750, down 1,850, down 1,000, down 2,000, down 2,700. That's a petrol one. That's a petrol one. Nothing's happened to that. The electric one next to it has gone down 2,850. Next electric one down 676. Next one down 2,000 electric. Down 1,300 electric. Down 1,300 electric. Down 2,191 electric. Yeah, the petrol one there, that's not gone down at all. That petrol one's not gone down at all. Oh, and this electric one, look. This electric one has gone down £2,486. And then the petrol one next to it's not gone down at all. So all the electric vehicles have pilled and the petrol ones haven't gone down. They've stayed the same. There's honestly ridiculing these EV people's statements. It's too easy. My jaws are aching. It's ridiculous. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.